and welcome to another CBX Caribbean Business Exchanges special feature. And today we're looking at the film industry, and we have Jacinth Headlam with us. She's author, producer, screenwriter, actor. This is typical Jamaican. Jacinth, how are you doing?
Hello, and thank you for having me.
Welcome back home.
Thank you.
Talk to me about this new project that you have premiering in
Yes.
Jamaica, Love After Holidays. Talk to me
Wow,
about that
I'm
project.
just grateful. Love After Holidays was inspired by my book. It's a self-help memoir book called Love After. So this is me just transitioning and taking my story to another level by, and going through film. And it's a family drama, and it's a story of redemption, a story of second chances, a story of love within, finding yourself, finding your power, and the art of forgiveness. So many times people are crippled during the holiday with unforgiveness, isolation, anxiety, depression, and there's so much that people go through around the holiday time, especially when families are split apart. People are alone. They isolate during the holidays. So I'm here to tell that story from a different lens.
That's interesting, Jacinth, because we always look at here in Jamaica. We certainly love holidays, be it Christmas,
Yes.
Easter, or even just summer,
Yeah.
spring break kind of holidays.
Yes.
But you're saying sometimes in all the fun that everybody else is having, somebody might be there, but might not be just enjoying the holidays.
No. I was one of those. The holiday is not jingle bell and butterfly for everybody. There's some people and during the holidays that's committing suicide or having suicidal thoughts or, just feeling like they're alone in this world, choking on their misery and nobody understands. They have no one to turn to. And, there's that's not the reality,
That's very deep. And you were able to take that
Yes.
and put it in a book
Yes.
and author the book, Love After,
Yes, sir.
to show people what some people have gone through. What
Absolutely.
inspired that, though?
For me, when I went through my divorce and, lost everything, I hit rock bottom, left, I was broken, I was bankrupt, and just, you come to a place at your wit's end where you feel like life worth living anymore, and sometimes you can be so isolated with your trauma, with your just everything that you're going through. Life is life, and you feel like you're alone. There's a lot of people on the holiday that feel like they're alone, and I wanted to tell that story. And oftentimes, a lot of people are going through that because of unforgiveness, family issues, unresolved family issues, right? People can't come together during the holidays, or just illness. Like my character in the movie, she struggled with her alcohol addiction. She was a functional alcoholic, and she just lost everything, lost her family, her children, her divorce, and hit rock bottom, even lost her career and lost herself in the process. So it's just now healing and through forgiveness and through rediscovering yourself, and how do you transform your pain into your purpose? How do you find power in that?
Talking about turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones.
Yes, that's it.
Talk to me about the movie itself. And so what inspired you to, yes, you wrote the book, what inspired you to move it to film, where it could, people could visualize and be a part of that story?
I love film. I started acting 2016 when I did the film. My first film was Diary of a Bad Man. We came here on the island. We won the Jamaican Film Festival as Best Feature. And we also had a theatrical distribution 2016 with Palace Amusement, both here in Jamaica and Cayman. And that is what gave me my oomph to I can do this.
Yeah.
I have what it takes. The people that love me. So coming back to Jamaica and having Jamaica, my home, co-sign my project, I was like, any project that I do going forward, I have to go back home first to get my co-sign. And that's even when I did my book Love After, I came to Jamaica first in 2019, had my launch here before I launched it anywhere else. And now here I am in Jamaica, launching it here before I launch it anywhere else, Love After Holidays.
What does that feel like for you? A little country girl from up in Richmond, St. Mary, able to take big projects back to home, to Jamaica,
Yes.
premiering a feature film.
Oh my gosh. You know, whenever I think about what you just said, the first thing that comes to mind is I'm not forgotten. I'm not forgotten. Like, God didn't forget about me. Like, my dream matters. My dream can come to reality. That I'm enough. That I have what it takes. It's within me, you know, and I just have to walk in that. And the law of attraction, I will attract what I need. If God gives me the vision, He already made the provision. I just have to walk in it with a spirit of excellence and obedience and be in alignment. And this is just telling me that dream does come true. So I'm here to push someone else to say, no, whatever your dream is, stand on that. Don't waver. Don't fall into, you know, insecurity or fear of failure. You are enough. You have what it takes. Just do it. Just do it, and whatever comes, it doesn't matter. Just take it head on and trust the process. That all things will work in your favor. It will work out for your good.
You say that so easily and it just flows off glibly. Success, you know, it's always easy when you've hit the right notes, when the successful outcomes are there. Has it always been, you know, the smooth flow, I mean, things going right?
Absolutely not. I was never given a silver spoon. Everything I have, I had to work very hard for, you know, and it's when it goes back to when you follow your path and you're obedient, you meet the right people. So it's the power of collaboration. I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the resources. So guess what? I'm introducing you. We're having a conversation. I bring up what I'm doing. One mouth tells, you know, one hand washes the other. You collaborate. You lock arms with people who are going to where you're going, who are like-minded or who have been there, that can say, hey, let me mentor you. Let me show you the rope. Let me show you what to do, what not to do. Oh, you know what? I have a friend that does moving. Let me connect you. It's the law of attraction. When you open your mouth, closed mouth don't get fed. We can be having a simple conversation because I told you about what I'm trying to pursue. You may not be able to help me, but you can tell somebody or you can make that connection. And that's what happened. So I'm grateful for Antoine Allen Film, who is now my mentor, who said, hey, I love your story. I love what you're trying to do. Let me see what I can do to help you. One person make a call. Then, you know, we start trying to raise money for the film. And someone, you know, heard my story. They loved my idea. They saw my drive. That's why you have to do what you do with passion and really love what you do. Because when people see that burning passion, they're like, you know what? She might not have everything she needs or have what it takes, but it's something special about him. It's something special about her. I want to help. People will feel that pulling because your drive and your purpose. The light, yeah. You know, so you have to do something that you're passionate about, and that's why you have to walk in your purpose. You know?
Talking about walking in purpose and the whole spirit of collaboration.
Yeah.
Because when we look at this film, you pulled some real big stars. How difficult or how easy was that?
Listen, closed mouth don't get fed. We have IMDb Pro, where when you go on IMDb, it give you access to all the actors, producers, everybody, and it have their contact information on there. And you just reach out. The worst that can happen is no, we're not interested, or no, you don't meet our budget, or you know, you just never know. So I don't work with fear. Like, I'm gonna do it. If I see it, it's done. You know. So when I reached out to Paul Campbell, I reached out and I said, I admire you.
Paul is a lead actor.
Yeah, Paul Campbell is someone that it was on my bucket list to work with Paul. I remember watching him growing up in like Dancehall Queen, Third World Cup, you know. You just love Paul. And when I reached out, he was just like, I love your story. I love your drive. I love what you're trying to do. And you're from Jamaica? Yes, I would love the opportunity. And he came in from Orlando, Florida, and he shot his part. Also Malik Yoba. You know, I grew up watching Malik from Cool Running, the Jamaican bobsled team, and he done other great. I mean, he's a legend, right? And we met with him. We told him the vision, what we we're trying to do, and he came on board and played my therapist. You know, and it's all about negotiation. You know, if someone really love what you're doing and they see your drive and they see your fire, they're gonna want to help you.
You choose a particular path to ensuring this film got noticed.
Yeah.
And got, you know,
Yes.
all the right things to do. The film festivals, that's a route that many people
Yes.
use. Talk to me about that route and how it works for young filmmakers like yourself.
Absolutely. So when you complete a film, I would recommend going to film, especially if you're new. The film festival circuit is a great way to get exposure, to get recognition, to get award, to network, to be in the room. How I found out about the Jamaican Film Festival is I applied to the film festival. They told me I was approved. I reached out to the film commissioner, Carol Beckford at the time, and she loved our story. She loved what we were doing. We came to Jamaica. We premiered there, and we won the film festival. And that one opportunity catapulted to where I am now. Had I not did that film and won Jamaica Film Festival and got the love that I got, that is what told me I have what it kind of gave me a little validation that I have something special. Everywhere we went with that story, we sold out because we were telling a Jamaican story. And that's when I saw that there is an open market to telling Caribbean stories. People love our stories and it's not a lot of it. So it's a wide open market. So that's why whenever I do any of my films, I have to have my culture, my roots in any of my work.
And so you did that with your first film. Now you're premiering
Yes.
your second project. And this is all your story.
Yes.
So you're not just working as a producer or just as an actress.
No.
This is your story
Yes.
all together.
Yes.
But you've gone to international film festivals and win awards with this
Yes,
one.
I have. So even in Canada, in the U.S., you know, I won best leading actress. We won best screenplay. Shout out to my co-writer Maurice McCullum. He's also a Jamaican writer, which is another thing. The amazing, you know, social media. He just reached out to me out of nowhere on Facebook and said, "I love what you're doing. I'm a writer from Jamaica. I would love to work with you. I love the fact that you're Jamaican. You're from St. Mary." And I just brought him on as a writer. So he helped me wrote this. You know, so I'm just excited for the recognition. And also the film festival platform give indie filmmakers like myself a chance. You know, to push us forward, to say, yes, you have what it takes. You know, there's some film festival that would give you distribution deals. There's some film festival that would give you monetary gifts. And in addition to awards, you know, so it's just that helps you to push you in the right direction. And then when people see that, oh, you're making noise, you're winning awards and stuff, I don't mind putting money into you. You have the traction. I know if I invest in you, I'm gonna get my ROI, my return on my investment. So, you know, it's everything, just trusting the process but doing the work. There's no shortcuts. Trust me, I bumped my head. I went over budget. I've lost money. It's all of. I never gave up. No matter how much no's. Even BET Network, they first told us no. They came back in November and said, "Hey, Love After Holiday, is the film still available?" Yes, it is.
Jacinth, you don't just get to, they told us no and walk away from that. Talk to me about that, because so you approached BET.
Yes.
They said no. You never gave up.
No.
You went on working.
Yes.
Doing all the things, dotting all the I's, crossing all
Yeah.
the T's. And BET came back to you.
They came back. What's for you is for you. That's why I said be in alignment and follow your dreams, follow your purpose. What is for you is going to come. It's going to come. You're going to attract it. You're going to attract the right people. You're going to, in due time. They told me no because they had a strike. The SAG, the union, everyone stopped working. There was no production that can go forward last year. So they did. A lot of production company ran out of budget. So they said we're not taking any outside films. So we kept going. I still did the film festival. I was disappointed. I was just like, that's the network God showed me. That's the network I wanted. And they told me no, and I'm like, just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna do the film festival, and hopefully I can get the right distribution company, the right people can see it, the right, and I just kept going, and they called us back and said we're interested in November, like 2 months ago in November, to be released
and you now
this
have
year.
a deal with
Now
BET.
have a deal with BT, a 4-year distribution deal.
That's interesting. Talk to me about premiering in Jamaica.
Yes.
What should the Jamaican audience expect?
You're gonna be at the edge of your seat. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. You're gonna just be the oohs and ahs, because you're going to be. It's gonna be relatable. Even through the person who played my mother, who is Norma Jackson Ebanks, just having her speak from a place of how I grew up with the tea, the ackee and saltfish. Like, I showed my culture through the role of my mother. So when I was writing her role, I'm like, yes, that's something my grandmother would say. Yes, If I come to her with any problem, she thinks that, go, just drink some tea. Just drink some tea and go, you say your prayers? I'm like, Grandma, I know bush tea. Let me get some bush tea and some crackers. So just certain things like that. And even through Paul Campbell, I was able to really just showcase my culture through Paul's character, and just seeing Paul play such a nurturing, fatherly role. It was different for me, because every other film that I've seen him in, it was always like the other side of it. So to see him in a different role that I've never saw before, I was like, I have to write this way. I want Paul to be this, to show him in this light. And that was one of my favorite moments on that set, was with Paul.
Talk to me about the potential for Jamaica as a film destination.
Mm-hmm.
What you see?
You know what? There's so much open opportunity here. And I've come in, being here with this film now, I now want to do my next 3 films in Jamaica. Part 2 actually is written to be filmed here when Janine comes home, to be with her dad, Paul, and to unite with her family back here in Jamaica. Also, I have a horror film, House of Truth, to be slated and filmed here as well. So I had a meeting with Jam Pro, and was telling them about my plans so that we can collaborate. Yes, and I have another one, A Different Love, that's supposed to be done here as well.
That's absolutely.
And looking to do a heroes movie. I can't put that out there as yet, because we're negotiating with that, but a hero film will be done here as well. So
was my next question. What is the next project?
I just named them. So right now we have four projects in the timeline that I would love to film here. And it's just something I have a pulling on my heart to do. I know what it's like to be an artist from Jamaica and not seeing how can my dream come true. How do we get those same opportunities as abroad? How can I still use the resources that I have here? No matter if you feel like it's limited, you have what it takes, to just by the law, like I said, the law of collaboration. Maurice reached out to me through Facebook. Yeah. You can reach out to someone just reached out to me from Kenya. One of his film got distributed on Netflix, and he wants to collaborate and do another film with me. That's why I said the internet, don't sleep on the internet. If you have Instagram, Facebook, or any social media, you need to be working. You need to be going out there, just faith.
For persons who are trying, financing can be a big. How do you get investors on board?
You have also crowdfunding, like Indiegogo. You do a trail, you go on camera, speak about your vision, speak about what is it you're trying to do, get some visuals going, and just put it out there. You don't know who's gonna see it, so a crowdfunding, collaboration. So, I might be speaking to someone who is an investor. Hey, do you want to diversify your income? Your investment? You want to. This is how much you can make. This is what my track record is looking like. And some investors will get on board if they see that, okay, I can see how I can make funds. But what I also started to do now, instead of doing it the old way, which is still really good because it got me where I am, now what the networks are saying is lock in your lead actor who's a name talent. If you can lock in that name talent, Then you go to the, the network and said, hey, this is who we have to play our leading actor. This is the story. You get your pitch deck. Look it up. You need your pitch deck because a lot of people are not going to sit and read a whole script.
Yeah.
But the pitch deck will let them know your tone, the visual, the comparables. Who is your wish list? And what is the story about?
But right now we can begin to lock in Jacinth Headlam.
Hello. And that's how you go after once the network see you have your lead actor, then they can say, hey, we're interested. This is how much we have to and can put it and can bring the project on board. And if they give you a letter of intent, with that letter of intent saying that you have a network to back you, now you go to the investors to say, hey, we have a home for it. You're going to get your money back.
Okay.
Plus
all right.
some.
So as we look to wrap, talk to the viewers about the exciting new film premiering in Jamaica.
Yes.
Love After Holidays.
Love After Holiday. Please come out. It's Friday at Carib. We are a part of the Reggae Month celebration. I'm so grateful for the ministry getting behind us. Thank you so much, Olivia Babsy Grange and your team for making this happen. Friday, red carpet cocktail reception starts, at around 7 p.m. And then the movie starts at 8:15.
Yes, there you have it, viewers. Jacinth Headlam, little country girl from up in Richmond, St. Mary. Of course, making it big on the big screen. Do go out and watch the film. Give it the rave reviews that it needs. Another Jamaican making waves across the globe. That's why we tell you, little but with Talawa, Jacinth is the ideal picture for that.